A very good morning to all of you. So, in today's class, we will revise our chapter number 4 of chemistry, that is materials, metals and non-metals. So, as we have already discussed, there are various materials around us. Okay, so these materials are broadly categorized into two main types. These materials are broadly categorized into two main types, namely metals and non-metals. So how can we say that iron is a metal and oxygen is a non-metal? On what basis we can differentiate between metals and non-metals? So we can differentiate between metals and non-metals on the basis of their physical and chemical properties. Okay, we can differentiate between them on the basis of their physical and chemical properties. So today in this class we will discuss about the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Okay, the physical properties which differentiate between metals and non-metal. Physical means the outer appearance wise. Okay, physical properties. So let's start with the first physical property, that is appearance. Appearance means how they look from outside. Okay, if we talk about the metals, metals are generally shiny and hard. If we talk about metals, metals are generally shiny, lustrous. Their surface is shiny and they are hard. They are very strong materials. Okay, if you talk about iron, copper, aluminium, they are very strong metals and their surface is very shiny. So generally all metals are shiny and hard. Okay, on the other hand, non-metals are soft and dull. Means non-metals are very soft. Their surface is soft and their appearance wise they are not shiny, they are dull. Okay, now come back to the metals. If we talk about metals, there is an exception. Some metals are not very hard, they are very soft. For example, potassium and sodium. Sodium and potassium are metals only, but they are very soft. They are so soft that they can be cut with the help of a knife. Okay, but they are categorized as metals on the basis of their chemical properties. Got it? And if we talk about mercury, which is also a metal, mercury is liquid at room temperature. Mercury is a metal which is liquid at room temperature, but due to its chemical properties, mercury is considered as metal. If we talk about the non-metal, diamond. Diamond is made up of carbon, but still diamond is a very strong non-metal. Okay, so these were the exceptions. Got it? So we can say in general all metals are shiny and hard and all non-metals in general are soft and dull. The next property is malleability. Now what do you understand by the term malleability? Malleability means the property of metals by which they can be beaten into thin sheets. Means with hammering and other processes, the metals can be beaten down into thin flat sheets. This is the property of only metals. So if we talk about the metals, metals are generally malleable. Metals are malleable, means they can be beaten down into thin sheets. If we talk about non-metals, if you beat them, they are very soft, so they break. They break into pieces. So they are non-malleable. So the metals are, non-metals are non-malleable. Okay, I'll show you an example. This is the aluminium foil sheet. You can see aluminium foil sheet. So this is aluminium is what? A metal. So aluminium can be beaten down into thin sheets and it is used in wrapping food and medicines also. And similarly there are copper sheets, there are iron sheets. So metals are generally malleable. Okay. Now the next property is ductility. Ductility is the property of metals. Ductility is the property of metals by which metals can be drawn into wires. Metals can be drawn into wires. Okay. So generally all metals are ductile, means they can be drawn into wires. So metals are ductile. Okay. Generally all metals are ductile. Like you see copper wires, the electric wires are used. Okay. Metal electric wires are used for the wiring processes. I'll show you the example. This is a wire. It has a coating of plastic, but inside you can see this is copper. Inside you can see this is copper. So the copper is drawn into thin wires. So generally all metals are ductile, means they can be drawn into thin wires. Whereas if we talk about non-metals, as if we beat them, if we process them, they break. So they are non-ductile. So generally all non-metals are non-ductile. They cannot be drawn into wires. Okay.